Hello, this is my Webots solution to show SLAM. SLAM basically means simultaneous localization and mapping. So this robot is basically thrown into a world not knowing where it is. I can start it off in any location and with any real orientation. I'm just sticking with cardinal directions. It's easier to work that way. But the way mine works is for this scenario, it will spin in a circle looking for a cylinder, basically seeing if it's in one of these corner ones, if it can localize basically itself into one of these corners, basically giving it a way that to find out where it is in the world so that it can begin mapping. So it needs to first localize and then it will begin mapping. That's the way that I'm trying to figure out basically how to map this world. So it was not in one of these corners, so it could not find a cylinder like within this cell range. So it's basically just going to go on about going through this world, similar to my previous videos on mapping, a similar approach, even though it does not know where it is in the world. So that's an advantage in the past scenario. It knew it always started over here in cell 16. This one it can start anywhere. So here it just found this green cell. You can see here it says that the robot was able to localize itself. So this is no different than my previous videos. It's just going to go through and map the world. Now that it knows it's over here, it's going to just keep on going through until it maps the world. So I think you guys get the picture. It's going to go here, go up, and then it's going to work its way back down to here and end over here since it needs to reach this square right here. So it's going to work down, but you already know that's going to happen. So I'll start it off to show the purpose of me spinning it is like if it was to say be in this circle, like it cannot, if in this cell, it cannot see this red cylinder to begin with. Like it's looking through this camera, through the front of the robot, and it's looking, and then you can see it's starting to see it, and then the moment it sees it is right there. You can see that it sees the cylinder and it's within the range, and so it basically will start to face north now that it knows that's there. So now it's localized up here in this corner. So I basically added that feature, so 25% of the time it will just spin in a circle really quickly and it'll be able to localize. In case it had been here and it had been facing forward, it would have just ran off this way instead of just spinning in a circle and seeing the blue cylinder. So the purpose of that is just to, in the event that it's in one of these 4 cells of the 16, it knows that it can just find the cylinder really quickly. It's just a quick little speed up. It doesn't really have that much of a trade-off since it spins in a circle so fast. So this is just going to go through here and then end back here since this is the last one. It's going to go on here. It should finish up here and you'll have the walls. Yep, it just finished. You can see how it localized up there in that corner, how it visited every single cell. All of the walls are mapped correctly. Thank you very much.